Teacher Leader Certification Academy is a 2-year academy offered to outstanding teacher leaders who pass a rigorous application and interview process, complete 2 years of coursework, and develop and implement a Capstone project under the mentorship of a site or district administrator. The project must demonstrate the teacher leader's proficiency in one or more domains of the teacher leader model standards and highlight their effectiveness in the 5 practices of exemplary leadership. The elements of the Capstone project and the qualitative and quantitative data supporting its success are captured in an e-portfolio and presented to a panel of educators at the end of the 2 years for final county certification as a teacher leader.
Hi, I'm Linnell Gordon.
And I'm Wendy Kerr.
And we're here at the Riverside County Office of Education to celebrate 37 Riverside County teacher leaders who are, in fact, leading the legacy of teacher leadership. They are the graduates of our Teacher Leader Certification Academy, which we launched 2 years ago. These are our very first graduates. TLCA is founded on the Teacher Leader Model Standards and on Kouzes and Posner's 5 practices of exemplary leadership. Teacher leaders do not have the benefit of hierarchical authority, so they must depend on their influence and their ability to lead up, across, and down to accomplish great things, and in this case, great things for our students.
In the last 2 years, the teacher leaders have gone through rigorous curriculum as well as online academic coursework. And culminating today, we're going to see some capstone projects. Those capstone projects were in conjunction or collaboration with the site administrator as well as leading their peers and other adults to ensure that student success and achievement is taking place at their schools through their project. We're really excited because today we're going to highlight 6 of those capstone projects, but we do encourage you to go and look at all 37 of them, the pieces of work that these teacher leaders have put together. And we provided you with a link below on this video screen for you to go and take a look.
We really believe in empowering and equipping teachers to lead. And the first teacher leader we'd like to highlight is Jennifer Garcia. She is an elementary school teacher at Clara Barton Elementary School, and her project is called Systems for School Success. So meet Jennifer.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Garcia, and I'll be presenting my capstone project, which is Systems for School-Wide Success.
Jennifer took the initiative to help her school develop new systems of support for students in need of extra time and support for learning. The first system was a much improved student study team process that ensured that students who were referred for testing truly needed the extra assistance from special education. The second system was to develop an after-school program that would provide help for ELs using Rosetta Stone. She saw that the library and computer lab were not being used after school and that the Rosetta Stone program, while available, had rarely been used. She seized that opportunity to use available resources to meet a need. The third system was a parent webinar and blog that would address many issues of interest to help parents support their children. Taking on a technological project of this size demonstrated Jennifer's commitment to her vision of system-wide support for students. Her project results were so positive that the district is interested in using her ideas district-wide. Jennifer's work on this project taught her many valuable lessons about leadership, as you can see on this PowerPoint slide.
My first name is Fred Lasses Jorgensen. I'm currently a 7th grade language arts teacher at Mountain View Middle School in Moreno Valley School District.
Fred's capstone project grew out of teacher concerns about students completing their homework and the number of D's and F's students were earning. Fred developed and coordinated an academic intervention session twice a week during lunch. 6 teachers, 2 from each grade level, were selected to run the intervention session. In fact, teachers had to apply and interview for the opportunity to be a part of the program, so those chosen were highly invested in the program. The results indicate that there was significant improvement in the academic achievement of these students. Fred has plans to expand this program at his school next year, and other schools in the district have shown an interest in the program as well. Fred's principal says, "You'll have to talk to Jorgensen. This is his baby and he is totally in charge of it." This principal understands teacher leadership and has fully empowered Fred to lead the school in this effort. Over the course of this project, Fred learned the value of consistent follow-through and communication, being thoughtful and organized in the selection process for GID teachers, and the importance of celebrating success.
Thank you very much. Questions?
Good afternoon, I'm Tana Dagenhart. I'm a teacher at Hendrick Ranch Elementary in Moreno Valley Unified.
Tana has a heart for girls who have been told they are not good at math and cannot be as successful as boys in the subject. The Girls Love Math Club was held after school, and Tana was able to secure some great guest speakers to talk with the girls about where they can find math in everyday life and all the ways math is used in professions across the board. One of the most impressive outcomes of this Capstone project was that the girls involved in the club actually led a family math night, teaching parents activities they could do with their children to help them with math. In addition, the students improved on their math scores on the benchmark tests leading up to the CSTs and reported a much greater comfort and confidence in engaging in math. Tana's project was highlighted in the local newspaper, which led to connections with other math aficionados across the state. Tana also learned some great leadership lessons through this project, including the importance of believing in yourself and knowing that excitement is contagious.
Hi, my name is Karen Robato, and I am a science teacher at La Sierra High School in the Alvord Unified School District. And
Karen is a leader who perseveres in the face of challenges. She planned one capstone project last year, but with a change in site administration, with a different vision, she had to adjust quickly. The original project was to implement teacher-driven professional development at the high school where she teaches. But as it turns out, she became a key figure in the district-wide effort to prepare teachers for the Common Core State Standards and Next Generation Science Standards. At the site level, she began more slowly by promoting the collection of resources for both sets of standards using the popular app called Evernote. Her project goals were to begin implementation of the standards, empower and equip other district teacher leaders to lead the implementation of these standards at their sites, and improve school culture through teacher-driven professional development. She was very successful in achieving all of her goals. All TLCA teacher leaders were asked to connect their projects to the teacher leader model standards, but Karen did an especially good job of showing how her project connected to Domain 3, promoting professional learning for continual improvement.
So my name is Rebecca Packard. I teach at Cottonwood, which is a K-8 school in the Hemet Unified School District. I've been teaching for 23 years, 20 years in lower elementary.
Rebecca's project was like Fred's, in that she envisioned providing time for middle school students to receive extra time and support for learning during the school day. She was a key leader in adjusting the school schedule to accommodate a 25-minute period twice a week to provide supports to students. The topics to be taught during those intervention blocks were very targeted to student needs and were initially focused in the math area. In addition, the teachers on Rebecca's team studied strategies from John Hattie's book, Visible Learning for Teachers, to ensure that their strategies were research-based. The data collected indicated that students increased their achievement scores significantly. Now Rebecca and her team plan to expand this work to writing, keyboarding skills, and computer skills. Rebecca felt she grew in each of the 5 practices, as you can see from her PowerPoint.
Good afternoon. I'm here today to talk to you about my project. Like I said before, my name's Francine Ramirez, and I am a project specialist instructional coach at McCullough Elementary School in the Alvord Unified School District.
Francine's Capstone project involved creating parent workshops to promote early literacy skills and enrolling children into kinder camp and preschool story time before school started to provide pre-literacy experiences needed to be successful in school. The success of this project showed in the benchmark data in both math and reading. Students who attended kinder camp performed much higher than those who did not. In addition, the parents reported feeling that kinder camp and the parent workshops were well worth the time they invested and planned to use the strategies they learned with their children at home. Francine also learned many leadership lessons through her project. She wrote them into an acrostic, a creative approach to sharing her learning. Within every school, there is a sleeping giant of teacher leadership, which can be a strong catalyst for making change. By helping teachers believe they are leaders, by offering opportunities to develop their leadership skills, and by creating school cultures that honor their leadership, we can awaken this sleeping giant of teacher leadership.